Alright, here we are, another East Valley Trail Riders motocross meetup out here in sunny Arizona. Heading out, it is May 15th, 2016, and as you can see we got another beautiful morning. Weather's been really good to us here. Springtime in Arizona can be a time where you're about ready to hang up the bikes because it's starting to get hot. In fact, it's been hitting the triple digits during the week, but somehow every time we get out Sunday morning it's beautiful. Either it rained the night before or there's cloud cover. This is probably the sunniest it's been in the last couple Sundays out, but still a little bit of light clouds out there, as you can see. It's probably in the low 60s. It is expected to get up into the 90s, so we'll see how it goes here. We're out in the Sycamore area off the 87. Gonna hit some single track today, hopefully. Hopefully we hit it and it doesn't hit us, or me. As you can see, last week we went out, you may have seen that video, and that single track really tore me up. I was picking my bike up left and right, so hopefully I do a little better this week. This is probably about the fourth trip out that I've been in on single track, so still getting my legs under me. So we'll see how it goes. You may be noticing that I'm doing a little voiceover in post now versus the helmet mic. Just trying something new out. After a couple videos, I finally given up being frustrated by the GoPro Studio software that GoPro gives out with their cameras. Just crashed too many times and was slow, dog slow, and just pretty much, well, free piece of software, what can you say? You get what you pay for. I've since switched to Lightworks, which is a professional Hollywood style video editor, probably 1,000 times more powerful than I need, but man, it works seamlessly, it's really fast, and I'm testing out doing voiceover because it has the capability to do that quite simply in real time as I watch the video here. So if any of you guys are having problems with your GoPro Studio software, I highly recommend Lightworks. There's a free version out that I'm using, and so far it's working out pretty good. We'll see how it goes with this video.
You need it. I'm work hardening my aluminum by banging on it all the rocks. Eventually it'll be like hard as steel.
Nice.
Oh, you can see why I wanted to start at 7:30.
Yeah, we started at 7 last week.
Right, I'm thinking now it should go to 7
yeah.
or whatever.
At least it's warming up good.
Dang. I saw this tree and I'm like, oh yeah. And normally I'll stop up there and then I go, no, there's no shade. We go up this wash now and then there's another one. Cool. That goes up north. That's a little more challenging than that one, but not a lot. But there's a couple of nasty spots. But he was in his element on that one. He was on me the whole way.
Yeah, I saw that. A pro.
Well, he said in Oregon everything's single track.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, and it's just all muddy and a lot of hill climbs. But here it's cool. Good people you see on the whoops, they could just fly.
Oh man.
And then up there, it's like really technical rider. It's fun to watch it just on that single track stuff.
You know, and here on those little breaking bump kind of whoops, I don't try and bust through them. I loosen my arms a bunch and
just let it ride, huh?
I loosen my arms and my legs, and I try and keep my body level, and I soak them up. Cool. And it seems easier to do that than
Yeah, some of them are pretty, yeah.
You know?
I was wondering how you guys are doing that, because...
You can't go fast enough to skip across them.
No.
So I bend way down, and I loosen my arms, and I just let the bike go up and down.
Yeah. And even if you hop the first one, you land right on...
Yeah.
They're not spaced for that. Yeah.
Well, you just can't go fast enough to make it happen, you know. So, yeah, I crunch down to the bike, and I just let the bike go up and down through them, and it's better. All right. Well, we got a little bit of wash here to cool down in, and then quite a bit more single track to sweat our butts off.
This is a good reason to have a great trail leader like Brian with you, because even though I have a GPS, I would never find these little entrances and veers off of the main wash. I'd be too busy just blazing a wash, and I'd probably blow right past this little marker, even though it was marked pretty well. That's what he's here for. He's known these trails for a long time. So Sycamore, a lot of these single tracks are just like what you just saw there. Just a little behind the bush or something, and get a couple trails out here that just go on forever. So real fun area. I think looking at the trails, we probably had 28 miles worth of trail, and probably 20 miles of that was stuff like this, which was really fun. Had a good time and a good challenge riding this stuff. I'm pretty far back now. The guys are blazing through this stuff. I'm still not at speed. You can see I'm going pretty slow. Camera's a little deceiving. This is pretty good descent on a lot of this stuff. Still a little unsure. I think, again, it's probably a confidence thing, especially stuff like this, the ruts. I tend to get the front tire in, and I know I should just let the bike go with it, but a lot of times it makes my tire go one way and my body's going another, and it tends to toss me from it. So I had a little bit of trouble with that last week, but here the whoops are really heavy. So I stay back quite a bit from those guys. But so far on the trip here, I've been doing good. I think last time, or the first time I went on this trail, I had to pick up my bike a couple times, was stalling it left and right on some of these ascents, still trying to get the clutch control dialed in. Doing a little bit better on this trip out, giving it a little more throttle, using that clutch a little more to get up there. So here's an ascent here. You can hear I'm probably a little light on the clutch. See, like that. Got to get more control on that. And I don't know why I do it. I see as I slip, I get the RPMs, and instead of just letting off, I sort of chop the throttle and let the RPMs come way down too low. So you can sort of hear it coming up here. This is what I need to be doing, get modulated a little better. Another climb coming up here. This one really gave me a tough time the first time I came up here, because there's a lot of little steps up in there that really can kill your momentum if you don't get into it a little more aggressively. You see Cameron having a little bit of trouble up there on that little step up. I try to go around him.
No on the pass. Says radiator?
Yeah. For a second I thought it might be oil, but it's just water. Yeah, Ryan's bike, it steams through there like a steam engine. Yeah. I've got the piece of sheet metal, so mine doesn't.
I'm gonna do that.
I'll make you one if you want.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, they're kind of ugly, but dude, it works. Look at, mine's not spitting.
Yeah.
And I have the 1.3 cap on there too.
What did you put on?
There's a piece of sheet metal right here.
Oh, for a scoop?
No, it keeps the radiant heat from the pipe.
Oh, heat shield.
Yeah. And I think it makes a big difference, because I'm still running the 1.3 cap.
Yeah.
My bike hardly spits at all. It used to spit a lot.
You put some ceramic tape on the pipe too.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
the stuff the Harley dudes use.
Yeah.
Heat rat stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that little piece of sheet metal seems to work.
This little section of the trail is probably towards the end of the run we were doing that day. Real fun section, and I'm sort of getting in the zone now, keeping up with Brian, but right there I lost it. I slowed down too much so I wouldn't run into him, and lost some momentum. But this area is, look at it, it's just gorgeous. Real fun, up and down, all through this section. And in fact, I did really doing a lot better. I tend to still stall, but what's happening is I stall after I get over the obstacle. So like back tire, I just for some reason give up just as the back tire is clearing the obstacle. So I need to continue to work on that. But this was a real fun area. And I took a tip from another YouTuber that was watching the video. So last week I was just dying out on the trail, and they recommended putting some Gatorade or energy drinks in the mix when you go out on the trail, and I did. This time, instead of just normal water, I put some hydration mix into my Camel pack, and has some vitamins and whatnot. And I can really tell this is probably 4 hours into the run, and I got a lot more energy, not fatigued as much as I was. So that was a really good tip the YouTuber gave me. As you can see, the guys are still in my sights here. It's not because I'm any faster 4 hours later. I think it's just I still had a good energy level, was able to move around on the bike. And Cameron up ahead was starting to tire. He had the opposite problem. He actually had a limited water supply with him, so we were trying to trade off water and stuff with him, but he was probably feeling it by this part of the run. So here we are at the end of the run, some 2-track, on the way back to the trucks. And I'm not a mile behind everybody, so gotta Gotta say something about staying hydrated and keeping the energy level up. It made the run much more enjoyable. So, new standard now, filling the Camelback up with some hydration fluid there. I think it's a vitamin energy mix that I use. Stuff powder I put in the Camelback, got it at Costco, so gonna be the new standby because this felt really good. And I didn't cut anything out. I didn't drop the bike this week, so I think that had to do with fatigue levels. Still stalling, but you know, I guess that's another thing that can keep your energy level up is that when you're not picking up a 250-pound bike off the ground all the time, it helps you keep a little more energized. Well, that's it. Just boring from here, getting back on the road, back to the truck, so that's about it for this vid.